And I will also be bouncing around a lot in fursuit, because that's what I was told I was supposed to do.
Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. Very
So,
talented person.
There are a couple of fursuits that have been bouncing around here that actually do belong to me, but nobody knows they're mine.
Oh no.
He's running around in a secret fursuit.
Yes.
Can you guess who it is?
And it's always driving one person crazy. I think he's back there somewhere with his camera. And he was, there he is. He was desperately looking through his camera earlier on today because he has taken pictures of me, but he doesn't know.
So,
we don't have a prize for somebody finding out this me. You have the joy of knowing that you figured out it was me.
yeah, there's no prize for if you figure out who it is. It's probably your own fault if you find out who it is.
Wait, we get a prize?
No.
No prize. Okay. So anyway, meet the guest of honor later on. Both these gentlemen are going to be doing some great panels. If you want to learn about airbrushing, if you want to learn more about Eddie Bear and his mascot days, I'm sure he has a lot of great stories to share with you. Okay, let's go briefly here and talk about some of our staff. We do have a lot of staff members here in the audience. I see Shelby right over here. Raise your hand, Shelby. Shelby Lyon. There, you already met Geo's right there. You got Brandon Link. He's staff, but he just won't admit it. Right here in front is good old Wheeler Wolf. Wheeler, wave your hand. Let's see who else do I see. Yeah, Fro Boy, one of our photographers. Andy over here, another photographer. You already have Heather over there. Good Shepherd helping out with registration and. Okay, we got Cal right there and Steph right next door doing scheduling, doing volunteering, and doing Artist Alley. So very, very busy people. And we go further back. Oh, Carlos, you're not staff yet, but you're working there. You're getting there. You probably will be working up at the Con Suite. We also picked up a couple other people helping out at Con Suite too. We have H. Are you here, H? There you are. Oh, okay, sorry. H. Yeah. H is short for Howard. So just so you know, he wanted to keep it nice and simple. Let's see. Frisk, are you here? Frisk?
He's been helping with AV.
Yeah, helping on the AV. And of course there's Kiefer, myself, and probably some other people running around the con too I just don't see. Yeah.
Charlie's back. Charlie.
Yeah, I mentioned Charlie several times, but oh, they're right there. We have I'm having a brain fart.
Malcontent.
Malcontent. I don't know why I can't remember
Yeah,
that.
there he really is malcontent.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Leon, and well, we just had Leon on stage. I mean.
I thought, okay.
She
didn't say she was staff, would you?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Heather is going to give you some nice safety tips. So please abide by what Heather has to say. Heather, if you would.
Hey guys, my name's Heather Fox. I'm Chief of Security for Fangcon. Last year we had a great con. I'm looking for another one this year. The hotel's asked us after the quiet hours, which are when pool hours in, to try to keep noise to a minimal outside of the dance. So if we could, that'd be great. Otherwise, have fun, enjoy the con.
All right, nice short speech there. Okay, just so you know, we're going to try to do a third year in this hotel. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not. The hotel has changed hands. There is a new general manager. He's kind of like looking at us. He's not basing us off how what we did last year. It's like to him, it's like our first year in this hotel. And I think he came from an anti-furry hotel in the past. So we all need to be very on our best behavior, really do, to show that, hey, we're a good set of group, we're a good group. We have a lot of staff talking very positively about us, but you got to win over the general manager, you got to win over the salespeople, and that way we can be back here a third year. I mean, 3 years in a row, we've never done it before. It would be really nice if we could do that here. So please keep that in mind. I don't know how well you keep up with the con scene, the convention scene here in the furry fandom. There are those people that like to come to a con only to disrupt it. and Fangcon has been attacked a couple times. We had someone get on Twitter, impersonate me, and made some very racist remarks. And fortunately, Bunny is our California person, and she squashed it pretty darn quick. But it was like a group of them where they pop on, they say something really negative, and then everyone rides and says, "Oh, you should get rid of that person. They're so racist." Da 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 da. It's like, no, and typically no one rose to it from the attendees. It's like, okay, it went over pretty quick. It was over with. But there's just a ton of people. They have people that call the hotel and say, "Hey, you need to watch out for that group." Any number of horrible things. They might come to the con and cause damages. So if you see anyone doing anything that seems out of normal, let the hotel know right then and there, or let us know. Let Heather know, myself, Kiefer, the staff know, because there are people out that's how they get their kicks, by ruining everyone else's fun.
Yeah.
So just something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, you don't want one person ruining it for everybody. So keep an eye out. You're all like our little police force. We're not asking y'all to like rat out at every little tiny thing, but if you see somebody just being disruptive, just messing, destroying property, any underage drinking or drugs, let us know. 'Cause we have to, that's, to me, doing something like that is the most selfish thing a person can do in the fandom, because then they're putting themselves above everybody else, because they're jeopardizing everybody's fun. Because one person doing something like that can ruin it for everybody. So we rely on y'all. We've always had a good record. We've been really proud of the record at Fangcon as far as being a nice, clean venue, trouble-free, and we like to keep it that way.
Yeah. I'll say this. This is the first year of our last 5. This year we have to pay for security. The hotel is mandating us to have security here on the grounds. I think it's just Friday and Saturday, because we have late hours. And we fought it, because we have some very qualified people. We have never had a problem, but they insisted. And fortunately for us, it's not too expensive. It's only just for a short time, but yeah, we are mandated to have security here. So just be good, be like I guess you guys normally are, and really won't have anything to worry about. Let's see. Just please remember, we have 2 con suites, and I'm telling you now, okay, because I don't want to hear that you couldn't find the con suite. On the 2nd floor, room 209. You might want to write this down. Room 209 is the con suite. We have name brand. We have Carlos there. We have this year we have name brand sodas there. He found name brand sodas on sale. And so you have that there, and rooms. No, that's a big thing, name brand sodas. I mean, hey.
Dr. Pepper.
I mean, yeah, you could be drinking Dr. Pepper.
Fox Cola.
Yeah. Or Sputnik Cola. So you have that there, and then in room 714 on the 7th floor, you have the elite. 716, sorry.
714 is our room.
Yeah. 716.
Bang on my door.
Yeah, so remember those 2 room numbers.
716 the elitist suite.
Yeah. We do our best to do everything we can for you, but occasionally we make mistakes. God, we make a lot of mistakes. But, yeah, I know you want to hear that. You like hearing that. I was like, yeah, that's transparent. But anyway, if something's not right, please tell us. Please tell us when it happens. Please don't go home after the con and complain about it. Because if you're here at the con, we must be able to fix it. I worked at Walt Disney World for 16 years, and part of the thing that I got to do was fix people's problems before they got worse. And we've got to do all kinds of wonderful things for people. And if you don't say anything, there's not much we can do it after the con. If something doesn't go right, let us know. I mean, if you miss a panel, sometimes we can I can put Nash back to work. I can say, hey Nash, I need you to do another panel. And he probably will, because Nash is a great guy. Same with Eddie Bear. That's why they're guests of honor, because they're very wonderful people. So if anything goes wrong, let us know. We want to fix it. We want you to have a great time. So, with that said, Kiefer, do you have anything to say?
No.
Wow. How about any of my staff members? Shelby. Oh yeah, I want to do a plug for Wolfea. Yeah, come up here in front, Wolfie, if you would, or on stage, whichever you prefer. Okay, Fangcon, we always try to do things that are new and different. We got approached by Wolfie here, and I already knew about this, and she mentioned about doing tattooing. And these are not fake tattoos, these are like real, with the rest of your life tattoos, okay? And Wolfie here, you approached us, and you want to tell her the process that you went through?
It was a pain in the butt to make this happen. I'm not gonna lie. I had to double check with them first to make sure it was okay, because I'm not the first artist to attempt this. If anybody know a guy named Fossil,
Oh, yeah.
he's a tattoo artist. He's tattooed at many conventions. So this is nothing brand new. Got with them, make sure it was okay, and I have to hunt down the health department and call them repeatedly to make sure that they come out, inspect, get all the permits. I took shots for you guys, literally.
Woo!
I had to get a shot in the arm and a shot in the butt to get this happening.
It was a pain in the butt.
It was literally a pain in the butt. So yes, I am a professional tattoo artist. I've been tattooed for over 3 years now. So this is going to be professionally done. No minors whatsoever. I've posted this on Facebook. Y'all can go back on Facebook on the Fangcon page to see the videos. So I'm set up right next to Nash, and I'll be able to take care of y'all as soon as after this is over with. So this is forever. If you want to get it done, all right, just make sure you got your ID. We'll get it rocking and rolling. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. No pressure.
I'll put a challenge out there. If someone gets a Fangcon tattoo, the first one does, they get the Fangcon tattoo, we'll give you a upgraded admission for next year.
I'll accept it.
Why?
There's been requests out there for you guys to get tattoos.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, get a Fangcon admission and get a Fangcon upgrade for next year, you know.
Also, I will have a panel tomorrow at 7 about tattooing. If you want, if you have more questions and want more info, come to my panel and we'll be more than happy to discuss it even further. And also, I'm also doing face painting as well. So if you're not wanting to do any tattooing, I'll do something fake for you for face painting. And also be doing it for the rave dance at midnight, and I'll be set up in that enclosed area in the back. Dance, wave, whatever. Well, hey, you got black light in it, I call it a rave.
So I think Charlie has something to say, because he's making his way up to the stage. What do you have to say, Charlie?
What don't I have to say? I can talk just as much as Kiefer. I can't compete with KJ, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I'm right here.
And yet you're still talking.
You're still talking.
You're lucky I can't cross in the rest of the
I just want to talk about our dances this year. We have a lot of returning DJs that have been with us for several years. And we have some new ones coming. We've got some new headliners as well this year. If any of our DJs would like to come up on stage so I can introduce you, please feel free to come up. And I want to go ahead, while they're making their way up, what Faye was just talking about is the blacklight party. We're having a huge blacklight party Saturday night at midnight. And if you remember last year, we had what we called I think last year we called it a co-op mix, or a team mix, which is when all of us get on stage and we're all mixing together. It was super fun for us to do that, and we hope it was super fun for you too. We had a blast. We're going to do it again this year, and I can't take sole credit for this. Several of us had the idea to do a blacklight party this year, so I said, hey, let's turn the team mix into a blacklight party. So we're going to have some nice lasers. We're going to have a ton of black lights. We had several black lights donated to us for this year for us to use. So, and then I asked Wolfea, Draconis and Kiefer recommended I ask her to do some face painting so your face can literally glow in the black light. And I believe, I want to point out, I believe she'll have a tip jar available. So that way, if you like, show her some love for the work she does, because I asked her, she's doing it literally out of the goodness of her heart to do this face painting for us, and she's actually she showed me some examples of face painting she's done in the past under UV, and it looks absolutely incredible. She's got those in the patio by the pool at her station, that she can show you some of the examples as well. But she will be here, actually I think a little bit earlier than midnight. Right, and she's going to, like we said, she's going to be set up back there in that back corner behind the curtains. So just go tell her what you want, and then she'll do it for you. But speaking of our DJs, good Lord, we have a ton of them. I didn't even realize that as many. Returning this year from last year, we have Cyanide. We have Spike Path, Nostra, Edgewise, Blue,